Lawyers of Reddit, what's the craziest thing one of your clients has gotten away with? Not really a lawyer story, but my grandfather had this guy who did odd jobs for him, we'll call him Jim, and was always hanging around. Note, this was way out in the country, like a 50-minute drive to the nearest gas station, kind of rural. Anyway, one night, Jim hot, hammered, drunk, and high as a kite, and started arguing with my grandfather over money. Things escalated to the point where Jim grabbed my mother and put a gun to her head, and started demanding money. My cousin had called the sheriff earlier, and after only about 90 minutes, he and the deputies come rolling up the driveway with sirens and light flashing. Jim grabs my mother and drags her down the front steps by her hair and pulls her behind his truck, where he proceeds to have a several-hour-long standoff with the cops. He actually fired several rounds directly at them, and they just kept yelling things like, "Come on now, Jim. You knock it off. You're drunk. Just get yourself on home now, you hear?" Finally, Jim ran out of bullets and the cop said, "All right now, you ain't got no more bullets. Just give it up." Jim finally got up and got in his truck and just drove on home. One of the deputies was so drunk that he passed out behind his patrol car. Jim came back to work the next morning and cut the grass.